so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
Warner shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes! Couldn't get it through the field.
Australia get underway easy as you like with a single.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Misses everything.
Oh, nice ball.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. Great work behind the stumps, saved some runs with that dive.
Yep, great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yeah.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yes, keeper, keeper.
A couple on offer here. End of the over, 8 off it. Australia are 8 for none.
End of the second over. Australia are now on 8 for none.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep. Thick edge.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Yep. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Brilliant diving stop.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Australia are 14 for none. Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Yep, super shot.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah. Good bowling.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Drives and misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Wait. Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Australia are 26 for none. Curran from the university end.
Yes.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly. Could be close.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Beaten on the drive.
That's the spot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
That's the over. Australia are 37 for none.
Australia are now 37 for none.
Wait. Yes.
That's
Yeah!
out. Caught.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Really good shot there. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Stark won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Stark ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly. and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Wait.
Over ends, so too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
And we will have another 5 balls from this bowler.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Go balls.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't time it well.
Wait. Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yes.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Gleeson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there.
Gleeson ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Australia are now 51 for 2.
Right on. Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Do all the work really just to...
Yep.
Edge, unplayable. What a catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Go balls.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Pads that one. Bowler is confident on this one.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
End of the 7th over. Australia
Chance to run two. Trouble. Oh, gone.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Right there. Yep. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
A change to the field, going very defensive.
Yeah.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
For 5.
Oh, bow.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Right.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Waiting. Yep. No.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Oh, that's a spot.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good running. It needed to be as well. probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Labuschagne has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Oh, nice ball.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. End of the over, 10 off it. Australia are 81 for 5.
End of the over. Australia are now on
Going with
81
spin now.
for 5. Moeen Ali, the new bowler, into the attack for England.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Now 83 for 6.
Lyon comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe, though. Stick with 3.
Misses everything.
Oh.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Over. Australia are 87 for 6.
Australia are now on 87 for 6. The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
Brilliant diving stop.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler's in.
Massive chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Keep up, keep up!
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yes.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. 8 runs added in that over. Australia are 95 for 6.
End of the over. Australia are now 95.
The right
for
armour
6.
is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. There'll be 1 run here for them.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keep it in. Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
All is in. Yep.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowling.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Australia are now
11 runs
106
added there.
for 6.
Australia are 106 for 6. Livingston from the press box end.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yes.
Great shot, great timing.
All is in.
Timed that brilliantly.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Catch it. Yes.
A very defensive field, this.
Yep.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
Yes.
Super shot.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
14 runs added there. Australia are 120 for 6.
20 for 6.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Misses! They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair.
Wait there.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Misses. How did that not hit?
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
9 runs added in that over. Australia, 129 for 6.
Wait. Yep. Yep.
Huge edge.
Mark.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Yes, keeper.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Waiting.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
7 runs added there. Australia, 136 for 6.
Yep.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
Caught. Done.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes. Bowlers.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Yes.
Caught.
Yeah!
One position to set there. A brilliant catch.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Waiting.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Maxwell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home. A very defensive field, this.
Wait. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Bowler is confident on this one.
End of the 19th over. Australia are now on 144 for 9.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Super piece of timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yes.
Thick edge.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. There'll be runs here. Milan has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
End of the 20th over. Australia
Parkinson
are
coming
now
into the attack from the university end.
Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Yeah. Yep.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's the over. Australia are 166 for 9. And that's the end of the innings. Australia have set a target of 167 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Huge appeal.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the...
Charmer, I don't think will be too happy. With their bowler at the moment.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yes.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
154 runs and have no outs. 5 more balls for this bowler.
Yes.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Mills will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Big appeal. Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yes.
Chance to run 2. There's a chance if this hits.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. England are 20 for 1.
End of the over.
Stark into the attack now from the university end.
Stark into the attack.
Lyon, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield. Could that be out? Looks so.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep. No.
Nicked it!
Yes.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. This is everything. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
End of the third over. England are now on 22 for 3.
Sharma with the ball in hand again.
Wait. No.
Needs a direct hit.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yeah.
Big shout.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Salt, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Power and precision in that shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Drives and misses everything.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
Start from the press box end.
And we will have another 5 balls from this bowler.
Yes, right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Maxwell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot, runs possible. Strong appeal.
Yes.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Edge. Unplayable. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Gleeson is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
Sam Curran is coming into bat at number 8 for England. Please make him welcome.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
Short and crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
8 runs added there. England are 46 for 7.
121 runs and have
Maxwell coming back into the attack.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive. Harley was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
They'll get at least 1. Gone. It's a good catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Well placed. Should get a single. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls. And they're on a roll now.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Wait.
Maxwell doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
65 balls remaining, 120 runs, and have 9 out.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer. This could be out.
Parkinson gets off the mark. Just threw the shot too early.
Solid defence, very compact.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there. Well-directed short ball, sways out of the way.
England weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
50 for 9.
Going with pace now.
The new bowler into the attack.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. There'll be one run here for them.
Yes.
This could be trouble.
Well, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
No.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
End of the over, 2 runs added. England are 52 for 9. Maxwell, the spinner, coming into the attack. No shot offered. Got right in behind it.
Yes.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Gone! Takes it and seals the win.
Australia get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.